Got lots of jobs available. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it. There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
You can't beat me! Ah! We're routed! Fall back!
You're not supposed to be here.
Ah! Victory is yours! I submit!
I'm getting out of
It's
here.
the last time I'll see it.
Fire! Ah!
Poor bastard's better off.
Guards! Trespass!
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. Is that confidence I hear? You have to understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't... In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn and... Then I swoop in and take over. The Goldenglow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message. Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a... Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. I enjoy this work well enough. The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's chit. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard. No. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead. You're going to happen by and lend poor old... He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need... Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septums.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place. Malice is teaching me everything he knows about brewing. Hopefully, I can take over his position someday. Need something?
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be holding... If he sees the meadery in this state... Oh, I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is complete. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must. I haven't heard even a scratch at the door. Have you done it?
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven, you're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the detail. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. She's put me in charge. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. I can't believe that worked. Why, you little filcher! Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
This what you want, huh?
I'll gut you like a horker!
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. I really need your help. Bolly is a good man. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but in Darren and I never... It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is... Well, whoever this You should bring this information. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than... Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is... Then you should... Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything.
What's on your mind?
You want to talk to me? Okay.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself... Exactly. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Then this is beyond coincidence. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
You want to talk to me? Okay.
No time for idle chatter.
Be careful! Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Gold. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well funded. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Because even the parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man. I'm betting he acted as a goat. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Arengoth was a fool to think he could get away with this.
can't believe Gullima's mixed up in all this. That our trouble. Huh. He's one of the most stubborn liz- You're going to have to buy him off. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullimi, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the... If I'm not being... For now, just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his... Gullimi will... That means... He isn't exactly in the guild. Gareth, the cut he's... Keep your eyes on him. He's... A merc... The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources. So don't get their just head right back to the... If you discover Gullimi's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite lucky.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forward.
So, what? By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal. I don't deal in land or Oh, wait. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I had. Well, I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Goldenglow Estate. No firebrand wine yet? I'm disappointed.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company. Gonna have them import me some of that aged Breton cheese.
Pardon me.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold meat. The gods gave you two hands. You use them both. Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
Ah, good. Can't... Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the good. Not at all. I can... As far as Goldenglow Estate goes, I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you... However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being direct. In this business, we rarely deal in... Look. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
see tomorrow. I cannot best you.
That all you got? Found you!
Damn you! Not the best you can do. I cannot.
Now there's no... This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything. I see you wish to be rid. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was... Please, you have to believe... I don't know. Here, take the Goldenglow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him Mercer never told you about... Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. You needed to know more? You needed to know more? Careful. Needed to know more?